Welcome back to Beef. As I count you through my top 50 media beefs throughout my 30-plus year career, we are now at number 41 on the list. And you talk about a hard person to put on this list, or surprising person to put on this list. If I showed you, by the way, number 41 is Maria Taylor, the former ESPN hostess. Now she does Sunday Night Football for NBC. Now she's a host for NBC Sports. But when I walk you through a tiny bit of my history with Maria Taylor, there's not much to it, but I just want to walk you through it just to give you the proper context. When Maria Taylor was like the second or third person, or maybe she was to replace Erin Andrews as the ultimate sideline reporter at ESPN. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I fell in love on sight. First time I saw Maria Taylor. Maria Taylor's face is spectacular. Spectacular. I don't really like tall women. She's 6'2", 6'3", former volleyball player, former basketball player. But on camera, Maria Taylor makes love to a camera. Just, in my view, just beautiful. I loved her personality. She just came off so likable, and I was like, oh man, they finally found someone who's as good at this, if not better, but also is very attractive, that they found a replacement for Erin Andrews. I loved Maria Taylor. I used to send her DMs, not flirting, but send her DMs over Twitter like, oh my God, Maria, you have so much talent. You're going to be the next big thing in media. I may have said at some point, you might be the Oprah Winfrey of sports. Everybody will like you. You're so likable. Just stay the course. I used to send her positive messages from time to time, just about how much I enjoyed and liked her work. Never crossed my mind that Maria Taylor would transform herself into a Yas Queen, feminist, angry black woman. But she did it. She did it. And now we have beef. And you guys hear me talk about this over and over again. I don't like beefing with attractive women. I really don't. But if you force my hand, I will beef with you. And Maria Taylor forced my hand. I think our beef, the groundwork or the seeds of our beef, I believe started in June of 2020. I believe Drew Brees made some comments, the Saints quarterback, about the national anthem and what it means to him and his family. And of course, the racial idolaters, the Black Lives Matter reporters in the sports media, like, oh my God, how dare Drew Brees defend the national anthem? Don't you know that defending the national anthem as a white person, don't you know that's racist? And so, again, those aren't the exact words, but you know what the inference was. Let's play a little clip of Maria Taylor bobbing her head and give, that sister girl on Drew Brees. And this one I was like, oh, look at baby girl. She gonna mess this thing up. She wants to be an angry black woman. She don't want to be the most likable. She don't, Anyway, let's play the clip of her talking about Drew Brees.
When I initially heard Drew Brees' comments. And part of the reason was, obviously, I look at when someone brings up the American flag and disrespect to our country as it pertains to Colin Kaepernick's kneeling as a dog whistle. I think that's you basically saying that you want to ignore the racial injustice. You want to ignore everything that he's already told you that he's been kneeling for. You want to ignore a peaceful protest and the actual reason why it is taking place.
And so I get the argument, and it works because of the social media rig job and all the rest of the media is in on it. But that ain't what Drew Brees was doing. She knows that ain't what Drew Brees was doing. She knows that Colin Kaepernick, all these little alleged reasons why he's doing his peaceful protest, she knows that's all garbage. Everybody does. Colin Kaepernick started kneeling because he was pissed off. He lost his starting job to Blaine Gabbert, and his career wasn't going the way that he thought it should. And Nessa, who had previously dated Aldon Smith, his teammate, the pass rusher with the drinking problem or the bipolar issues or whatever, that's who Nessa, Cap's girlfriend, first put her claws in. When she figured out he was too drunk or too bipolar to be the useful idiot she needed, she switched up and went to Colin Kaepernick. She gassed up Colin Kaepernick and got him, oh boy, the 49, the NFL's racist, and that's why Blaine Gabbert, and that's why you're not gonna get that contract, and they racist, and take a knee. Everybody knows that's the facts and the truth. So fraudulence is what gets you on my radar, and that's what got Maria Taylor on my radar. Things really escalated though, about a year later, in July of 2021. You guys remember Rachel Nichols. Somehow an audio tape got leaked of her talking to a confidant about her situation. Remember, it's like she's in her hotel room and someone at ESPN leaves a tape rolling, a camera rolling, and they record her on her cell phone having a conversation with a confidant.
All the success in the world. She covers football, she covers basketball. If you need to give her more things to do because you're feeling pressure about your crappy long-time record on diversity, which by the way I myself know personally from the female side of it, go for it. Just, find it somewhere else. You're not gonna find it with me and taking my thing away.
Maria Taylor then spins this out through the New York Times as some sort of racial attack that Rachel Nichols has executed against Maria Taylor. And that's when I was like, now we got official beef. We got beef now, because you're just lying to kick it. You're just lying. You're just using Rachel Nichols to elevate yourself. You're pretending like something inappropriate was said. You know that the media is all rigged up to sell your lie. And so you're going to step on Rachel Nichols to elevate yourself. Not a good look. Now we got real beef. Now I'm writing columns, calling you out. Now I'm doing fire starters, calling you out. I think we got an excerpt here from me calling her out on Fearless. Let's play the clip. I couldn't imagine being so obsessed with the opinions of white coworkers that their private thoughts could hurt me to the point that I'd expect the company's human resources department to address it. This is embarrassing for black people. And I say black people and not just Taylor, because Kendrick Perkins, Richard Jefferson, Jalen Rose, and several other black ESPN employees have publicly validated Taylor's allegedly hurt feelings. Beef. This is where it comes from. Dishonesty, fraudulence. As I couldn't be more real. I bet you the DMs are still in my Twitter deal, where I just thought Maria Taylor was headed to superstardom. She had the look, she has the delivery. I thought she was a little ball of positive energy, but not the case. A Yas queen, a racial idolater, a little angry black woman that willing to destroy someone else to get what she wants. And that's what she did to Rachel Nichols, who ended up having to exit. And I hope Rachel Nichols left ESPN with a big bag of money, because they owed her. Oh, she caught them riding so dirty. So anyway, that's how Maria Taylor ended up on my beefs list. Maria Taylor, number 41 on the Whitlock beef list.